Well, hello. Today we will look into the world of Japanese history, focusing on the feudal and warring states period. Now, understanding these aspects of Japan's past will provide insight into its cultural, military, and political evolution. But before we begin, let's take a look briefly at some Japanese geography. Now, Japan is an archipelago composed of four major islands, and each of these islands is marked by mountainous terrain. Only about 20% of the land is available for farming. Now, this condition, the distance from the capital, and the difficulties of transportation and traveling through these mountainous regions resulted in limited centralized control. As a result, the regions began to function semi autonomously. Local lords or daimyos managed these areas. Over time, these daimyos amassed considerable power, cultivating their own economic bases and managing lands with a great degree of independence, which lead to the development of what's known as a feudal society. The term feudalism refers to a system of decentralized political authority, where local lords raise independent armies and govern part of a territory in exchange for supporting the monarch or emperor with military service and taxes. The relationship between the monarchs and the local lords is known as vassalage. The local lords then form vassal relationships with others in their territory, promising protection in exchange for military service and taxes. This system becomes deeply hierarchical as various classes of vassals, warriors, peasants, and artisans begin to inherit their place in society. In Japan, feudalism can be traced back to the late Heian period, when large, powerful landowners and military clans like the Taira and Minamoto formed their armies and cultivated vast territories. This shift in power led to the establishment of a new system where loyalty and military service became crucial. These powerful regional clans established vast private estates called shoen. To protect these lands, the clans needed to maintain their own military forces. The samurai, the elite warriors of Japan, were the backbone of this feudal system. Initially, samurai served as guards for aristocratic families in the capital. However, as the central government's influence waned, the samurai became vital assets to the local lords or daimyo. These daimyo relied on samurai not just for military service, but also for local governance. In return for service, the samurai received land or a stipend from the harvests. This mutual dependency fostered a unique culture, emphasizing honor, loyalty, and martial skill, and is embodied in the code of Bushido. The combination of regional autonomy and the military strength of the samurai led to increased power struggles amongst the clans. They sought to expand their territories and influence. The imperial court, geographically distant and lacking its own formidable military presence, struggled to control these power dynamics effectively. This came to a head in the Genpei War of 1180 to 1185, which leads to the establishment of the Kamakura shogunate, Japan's first warrior or military government. Now, the leader of the Kamakura, Minamoto no Yoritomo, the clan is named first shogun or great general. The emperor remains a reverend figure, but his role is much more ceremonial, while the actual political and military power becomes concentrated in the hands of the shogunate. The situation will last until the Meiji Restoration in the late 19th century. Now, what led to this situation was known as the Genpei War, and it lays the groundwork for the dominance of the samurai class and the shogunate system that lasts for nearly 700 years. So, in conclusion, the distinct geographical characteristics of Japan, its rugged mountains, limited agricultural lands, directly contributed to the decentralization of power during the late Heian period. This decentralization paved the way for the rise of regional clans and the samurai, marking the beginning of the feudal period. So, as we've seen here today, geography is more than just physical landforms. It becomes intrinsically linked with the course of history and of society's development. I hope this was helpful, and thank you so much for joining us.